going like uphill since it's increasing. No one's using it much. But now, like at this time, today, we are using it a lot. Like for example, using it for cars, for kitchen, and for many other household things or in our everyday life. And as you can see, after that, like it's starting to go downhill. And what I said, like it's starting to like we're going to be limited like in 2080, and that's not all. More people means we'll need more food, more shelter, more renewable fossil fuels that we're going to need. So it's going to be
what energy resource will lead the world by 2100? Okay, according to the Shell company, excuse us just 1 second. According to the Shell company, by 2100, solar energy will lead the world in energy production. As you can see here, solar energy, this is just a prediction, will lead by 37.7% of the energy production in the world. Here, the red one is, I'm sorry, I can't read this. It's, yeah, everything else is below, at least below 11%, which is amazing. Because solar energy, it just basically translates photons from the sun into energy that we use to power our homes, our electronics, and we basically just power our lives with.
Fossil fuels how will fossil fuels be in transportation in 2100? It has been calculated by the MIT that technologies that means that in 2100 we're gonna need to use like more solar power, like what Fire said, and fossil fuels will likely be low, so not many people will use it. So mainly the rich people will use it, and the fossil fuel will it's calculated that the fossil fuel production will end by this century, and we're going to need to use more renewable sources. We should use less non-renewable sources that will save them and preserve them for later generations. And
also, it is preferred that we start from now and use public transportation such as buses or carpooling or using bikes.
Those can benefit you. Like, for example, bikes.
And will also benefit the environment as well, because cars, as you know, are one of the most deadliest producers of global warming. Okay, what economical impact will the disappearance of oil have? The economical impact will be massive. It will mostly affect countries that rely on fossil fuels mostly, such as Qatar or the UAE or Saudi Arabia. However, it will have a huge benefit for countries that mostly produce renewable resources, such as Iceland, Norway, or China.
Okay. The biggest problem of losing our fossil fuels are the increase of population. It means more people. Like population is growing 60,000 people every 8 hours. Like two children every second. If we continue to grow at this pace, we'll need 50% more energy to sustain our humanity by 2050. So we need more energy until 2100. We need more food, more shelter, more renewable sources, more. We need to find out fossil fuels that are going to help us in the future.
Okay, how can we preserve these fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are materials that are non-renewable, such as oil, gas, and coal. Aside from causing local air pollution from polluting particles, the burning of fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which is a greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Moreover, many fossil fuels are reaching their peak. At some stage in the near future, switching from fossil fuel usage to renewable energy makes sense from economic, environmental, safety, and health point of view. To begin with our conservative journey, we must start with transportation. To consider fossil please respect us. Okay. To conserve fossil fuels through transportation, you might be interested in using public transportation such as hybrid cars or carpooling with your peers or public transportation, or even sporty things like walking to your job or using bikes.
And we use buses
drastically decrease the amount of global warming or the amount of energy?
I think that cars, they make new cars with actually on
Hybrid or solar energy?
hybrid, and some cars work on water and air.
Next, we could use less plastic by recycling and reusing. Finally, you might consider switching to renewable resources such as solar energy. This can be easily done by installing solar panels onto your roof. However, this might be a bit costly. Next slide. And as you can see, this is an example of public transportation. It's a bus, and as you can see, the environment around it is really clean. Because I'm guessing that this will be by 2050 if we actually took a stand against using energy in a reckless path. Okay, and next is a simple recycling reducing diagram.
Yeah, and the same as what QA is doing, they're gonna make like a railway system, like not just QF all around Qatar with the subway, like subway and railway.
Or even Dubai, they're currently building a metro system, which I think is a really good idea because Dubai are one of the top countries in using these non-renewable resources. Okay, this is site. Thank you.
Every few slides, you used to always say the same thing. Like, I remember one slide was, it started off like, in 2100, we'll need more energy, we need some more food, and more water. Then a few slides later, you said the same exact thing.
Yeah, because I accidentally read for that question. Like, I read the sentence from that question. But it's still like...
We're trying to put this in a sequence so that it could be more understandable. Next.
Learning